Alright, game number 2 coming in hot. Coming in hot. Tsubaki versus Turbi. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Bowlerin coming in on the first ban. Tsubaki's thinking about the first ban. See how it goes. Still thinking about it. Yeah, usually the first couple like decisions are definitely something you have to think about more than the others. Turn 1, 2, and 3 are definitely very, very important, so. Side is on the Yukama ban. First pick's 2-Vine. And here we go, Mashuk and Platymus. Both weak to the good old Feather Gatling of 2-Vine, but they're like, I give 0. I give 0 Fs. In chat, Kappa. Now we gotta think about what he's going to play. He wants something that can definitely perfect jab, and there it is. So, uppercut, you rush heal, double you rush heal. Couple options that Turbi has, definitely. I've always liked the Mashuk Platymus turn 1. I played it a lot, and yeah, it's good, pretty good. Covers a lot too. So next ban is going to Kinu. Ban's got Alice. Pitcher still coming in. Let's see what he wants to run in Tsubaki set. I'm really hoping it's not Zen anymore. So Tadaru and Kinu coming in for Tsubaki. Bowlerin with Whiplump. Mudrid being left out once again. What's wrong with Mudrid, man? What's wrong with Mudrid, man? I don't think you can pick Raze there. iPad's definitely the choice. Here we go, game 2. Tsubaki versus Turbi. Turbi. Let's see how this game goes, baby. 2-Vine Skunch versus Turbi's Platymus Mashukers. Alright, so are we going for the uppercut? Are we going for the uppercut and the U-Rushio play? Or are we going for the W-Rushio play? Find out right now on the Fellow Tamers Cup, round of 4, Tsubaki versus Turbi. Press that X button. Alright, perfect jab coming in. -1 defense. You rush heal. Popping slots on the Scunchers. And John Cena! You rush shield onto Tuvine. Feather Gallon coming into Platimus, living with 5%. Calculated. Calculated. Alright, so. Taken down with Tuvine. So we do have a Kinu. But, what are we going to do with Kinu? Because Urushiel is going to tick down. You cannot defense buff a Urushiel. Urushiel 4 ticks of poison. It's pretty good. It's almost as good as Hyperkinetic Strike, but we all know how strong that is, so let's not talk about that. So what is Turbi going to do on this upcoming turn? He is going to be faster because Aquatic Whirlwind is definitely a thing. I think he's okay with letting it die because it already took 2 hits and he has to attack again for 6%. And yeah. Definitely gonna see how this works out. So what I'm curious about is killing Tuvine here allows him to pretty much win the game, I think. So the game right now is Turbi is up 1-0 in this series. Pretty awkward turn for Tsubaki here. I definitely understand why he would be thinking a lot. He's trying to tell the future, man. I try to do it every time. Try to do it every time. Try to look at both squads, how the next 3 turns are going to play out, and what your win condition is going to be. Something you really have to get good at. Understanding your win conditions in the current situations. Trying to adapt to it. My opinion, I think Aquatic Uppercut's going, so I don't know how he's going to tank this. If Aquatic Uppercut goes, then it should be Kinu, but not certain. You could also Aquatic Turbo. Switches, brings in Saipat. Alright. Aquatic Whirlwind coming in. Is it going into Skunch or is it going into Saipat? Does a decent 20% HP. Perfect Jab comes through. Gets the kill on the Platimus. He does decide to uppercut, so he does not turbo. Only because Ninja is already going to be able to go off, and so is Nicho. So this turn is going to be a little awkward. Definitely a good turn for Tsubaki. Still comes in. We both know how much Perfect Jab Toxic Ink does. Saw it last time. But again, Urushiel is a thing. Urushiel is definitely a thing in this game. So how is he going to play out when John Cena is going to be able to Urushiel every single turn? Or uppercut. Over. And over. And over again. Score currently is 1-0. Turbi. Turbi. We're gonna have to see the rest of this for shows. Rest of this action for show. Feature side coming into play. Going on Ninja Sill. That was a good 67. Perfect job coming through, making sure Ninja Jitsu will be able to get the kill next turn. Uppercut onto... Wait, wow. Oh, because he wants to attack it. Okay. I think Urusha would have done more damage, though. A little curious by that. Alright. So here comes another turn. He has Ninja onto Saipat. So he can Ninja Jutsu this turn essentially for free. It's going to go off before anything else. It could be a double Ninja into Ninja slot. So do you want Nidra to just die this turn? Want it to die. I think the answer is yes. There's nothing else he can really do. He wants the HP onto Volarin. But you just click a button on a Nidra, doesn't matter what you click, and then... Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Here we go! John Cena! Turbo coming in. Is it a turbo play? Ninja. Doing 70. Bringing it down to 71. Oh my gosh, he hideoed. And he rush shield. What? Alright. Last two turns were definitely in favor of Tsubaki. I gotta agree with that. I gotta agree with that. Maybe he doesn't have turbo? I'm actually a little confused. Maybe he doesn't have turbo on Mashuk. Maybe he has rush shield, uppercut, perfect jab, and what, like tenderness? Cage? He could have cage maybe? Tenderness or cage would be the other two options, so maybe that is why he's not turboing, which is going to be a problem now that we think about it, right? If you don't have turbo, you're not going to be able to let... Yeah, you're not going to be able to let, Sorry. You're not going to be able to let Whip Lump go off, right? Because without enough speed onto Whip Lump, you're not going to be able to chain freezes. You're not going to be able to, you know, Tsunami with Cold Breeze. Definitely going to be rough to not have a turbo here. Okay, Whip Lump comes in, Ninja goes off. Wow, that brought it to 43. Beta Burst coming in. Wow! Bringing it to 22. Rush Shield, bringing it down to 11%, and... Wow, okay. Yeah, Tsubaki definitely coming up in these last few turns. Definitely coming up. He's not out though. Turbi is in an okay spot still. He has Mashuk to be able to deal with 2-Vine still. He can also deal with Kinu with Mashuk as well. Gonna have to kill Kinu though. With Mashuk with this much health, Kinu's really the only overall threat. 2-Vine can die in 2 turns to Mashuk alone, or it can die to a double in, definitely. So, definitely not completely out of this. 2-Vine is a way to get back in the game, so Kinu staying in and revitalizing could definitely be a play. Kinu revitalize into 2-Vine. And then he could also save Skunch for later, being able to... I mean, possibly even get another attack off. It is faster than Nidrasil. It is faster than a couple other times too. So, and Whip Lump, sorry. Alright, 2-Vine coming in. Tornado going off into Kinu. Bringing it down to 57.5. Snare going off. Hand fan going away. Hypnosis coming along. Oh! Into Whiplum spot. That's so good. That's actually pretty good for Turbi. No, I spoke too soon. Hypno on either of them would have been good. Him tornadoing this turn made it okay for Turbi, but him not being able to do anything this turn means Revitalize goes off and Kinu does not die. Kinu cannot die this turn. So Urushiol goes off, it lives with roughly 4% HP. And that is rough. The uppercuts Tuvine, Revitalize comes across and heals what is done to Tuvine. Beta Burst coming in. Okay. Beta Burst, 60%. Urushiol coming in. He brings in Valoran to get the Urushiol to kill Kinu. Crystal Plume Gatling. Oh, it just barely kills. It was ticking down so low. Kinu dying. No Revitalize going off into Tuvine. But 60% onto Mashuk. That's definitely something that Tsubaki needed in order to deal with the Mashuk later on with the Feather Gatlings from Tuvine. So definitely good. And at the same time, Haido, I believe, goes before Mashuk goes. Uses any of its attacks. So Haido, I don't exactly remember who was faster. I don't remember if Skunch had HP or if it had more speed. I don't really know the percentages on how much damage it should take. So it's looking really good. It really depends. It really depends. Because if Skunch is slower than a Haido. Alright, Whip Bump coming fast, coming through. Skunch is here. He has more than zero stamina, so. Alright, so Haido is here, but I think he brought in Whiplump so he could do a trade into Nidra. But I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong, actually. I think Tornado is going to be really good here against Skunch, and then uppercutting Tuvine. But we'll see. Oh! This has to kill Skunch. Oh no! It lives with 1 HP, so even if it was faster. I guess it wanted the tornado. It wanted the tornado to be able to deal with Tataru, so that makes sense. That makes sense. It makes sense. Tataru coming in, only a perfect jab can be used. So, we do know Tataru is faster than the Tuvine. So, I don't think perfect jab. I do not. Perfect jab comes through, Feather Gatling, and I believe Mashuk lives. With Parrier, it's high defense, and it's coat. How much speed does Turbi's Whiplump have? Pex, Sharp Reins, kills the Tuvine. Perfect jab comes through, and it lives! Oh no! And it lives! Tornado is gonna come in clutch for the damage. Oh, that is rough. Doing a whole 43%. Perfect jab coming in. And here we go. Gonna have the perfect jab. And then... what? Perfect jab and hopefully major slash kills. It depends on if Mashuk can actually perfect jab this turn, which I don't think it can. If he has 61 stamina, then it does, because 25%. He does uppercut, has enough for that. And it will kill with 2 uppercuts. So, GG, Yurushil, or any move, or, I'm sorry, not Yurushil. Mashuk is faster than Tadaru. It's going to get this kill with the uppercut. And GG's Turbi 2-0 going to the finals. Very good showing by both players. Man.